This is problem 4 on standard 8 SPA 1. On this one, from two variable measurement data, we're going to investigate patterns of association between two quantities in the scatter plots. We're going to identify any patterns of clustering in the scatter plots and identify any outliers in the scatter plots. Okay, so let's look and see. Is there a pattern of association for the following scatter plots? So say that's the first thing we need to answer. When there's multiple things to answer, make sure we make a list. If so, okay, is there a pattern? Okay, pattern of association. 2, if so, describe in terms of linear, nonlinear, positive or negative, identify any outliers, identify any patterns of clustering. Okay, lots of things we should do here. So let's look at our first one. Okay, is there a pattern of association? Yes, there is. This appears to be going down, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to see if I can draw us a line through them. Yeah, it appears to be going down. It appears to kind of fit a linear thing. So let's see. Yes, there's a pattern of association. If so, describes in terms of linear. I would say linear. Negative, it's going down. Okay. Are there any outliers or patterns of clustering? I don't see outliers, but I do see patterns of clustering. These three seem to be one cluster, and this group here seems to be another cluster. Two clusters. And I have shown them, right? You may have to give coordinates if they ask you for coordinates. Okay, we've covered everything on that one. Let's look at this one. Do we appear to have any sort of association? Well, let's look and see. I can pretty much go from here through there. Yeah, that looks like a linear association, doesn't it? Okay. So yes, there's association. Linear or nonlinear? This would be linear. Okay. Positive or negative? That's positive. Identify any outliers. I don't see any outliers. Oh, this one we forgot to put no outliers, didn't we? No outliers. Okay, so no outliers. Do you see any clusters that are such? Not really, huh? No clustering. Okay, let's look at this one. This point here and all, this one doesn't seem to have any sort of association, does it? No association. Well, if it has no association, then it can't be positive or negative, linear or nonlinear, have clusters or outliers. So there's just simply no association there. How about this one? Well, if I wanted to, I really could draw basically a line like this through them, right? So is there a pattern of association? Yes. Is it linear? It's nonlinear. Is it positive or negative? It can't be positive or negative in this case. Neither positive or negative. Neither positive or negative. Okay. Are there any outliers? No outliers. How about any clusters? No clusters. Okay. Now let's look at this one. Is there an association? Well, let's look and see. I could draw a line pretty much like that through that data, couldn't I? Yeah, okay. So, what do we know here? Is there any association? Yes, on association. Is it linear or nonlinear? It would be linear. Positive or negative? It's going up, so the slope is positive. Okay. Are there any outliers? One outlier. This one we could give them the information. It'd be easy to find this one, wouldn't it? Is it 411? Okay, do we have any clusters? No, there's no clustering. All right, guys, that identifies everything we need on that.